To get back to the show and we'll fly. All right. Welcome back, everyone. It has been some time since the conclusion of season 6. But today, the wait has come to an end. Next week, we start off with the Gold League and the Platinum League Tuesday and Wednesday, respectively. Everything, thankfully, for the timing remains the same. However, we see some differences in the teams coming in this season. But this is the Season 7 draw show. For those of you that don't remember, last season, season 6, in the Gold League, Literal Monkey, we were kind of worried, honestly, about them making the playoff. But they developed in the back half of the season, defeating Nads, Limitless, and heading into the final to win. As well in the Platinum League, CB Rush taking down Hypnotic and Omega as well to claim their spot as Platinum champions. I'm Traxon. Joining me this evening is none other than the Bully and Fury, and potentially Mr. Lean. We don't know where he disappeared to.
His internet went out.
Oh, is it okay? Well, great way to start the season 7 draw show. How's everyone doing this evening?
I'm doing peachy.
I'm good.
All
I'm
right.
chilling.
And big shout out to Pop Tart, who is producing for us this evening. Hopefully, you're doing well as well. But without further ado, let's talk about the upcoming structures in the Gold League. So, for those of you that don't know, which is pretty much everyone right now, get these notes up real quick. We have 24 teams in the Gold League that will be split into 3 divisions. We're going to have Cloud, Mountain, and Ocean. As per always, these teams have been seeded based off of their point system that we do every year in BOL here. And we're going to be drawing to balance out the divisions as well. The last week of the league will be reseeding, and the top 4 for the top 12, teams will make playoffs.
Well, top 4 from each group.
Sorry, yeah, top 4 each group. Yeah. 12 teams by class. Yeah. So anything else I'm missing on that?
No, but let's see. So in past seasons, we did kind of like a set fixed bracket. Of course, with 24 teams, there's always a case of, couldn't you just do 4 groups of 6? But either it's a very short season with a single round robin, or a long regular season with a double round robin, where you play the same team twice. So in this instance, we're changing up just a tad bit. We're gonna go 3 groups of 8, and that's gonna be a single round robin. You're gonna have 7 regular season matches. There's gonna be some, other things in between. In the last week, we'll have a reseeding week, mainly to figure out who the 4th team would be to take a bye in the first round of playoffs, and then it will be seeded to the point where it doesn't matter which group you were in. There's a very big possibility you could be playing somebody from your own group in round 1 of the playoffs. So it's literally to seed everyone at the end of the season, put them into a massive 12-team bracket, and just go from there.
Yeah, so super excited for the Gold League this season. We're going to go over the teams in just a second, but as you know, we got a couple teams returning, and we have a couple new teams. So it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing kind of what shapes up. As you know, Little Monkeys took it last season. They don't exactly have the returning roster. They have a lot of returning players, but they're kind of split through a couple different teams. So without further ado, do we want to throw it over to discussing? Do we want to do gold draw, or do we want to do platinum breakdown? What are you guys feeling? Spicy, do you want to be tonight?
Let's go through the platinum one.
Okay. Yeah. Of course. So next up, we will be drawing platinum second. And for the Platinum League, it is pretty much the same breakdown as you saw last season. We're going to have 2 divisions of 8, and it's going to be the Infernal and the Hex Tech division. So top 5, like last season, will make playoffs. Top 3 will have first round buys. And again, at the end of the regular season, we will fix the seating.
Yeah, it's just a fixed season. We did it before
Hmm.
last season. We had where at the end of the regular season, the top five in each group, it's will go to playoffs. The fourth and fifth seed playing in a wild card round. Basically, like, you know, whoever gets to play the one seed from each group. So it's a very difficult and daunting task of, having to play one best five and then going into the best team in one of the divisions.
Hmm.
But we've seen some upsets in the past, and it shows it's a pretty fun showing of how good a team could be once they make it to playoffs.
Yeah. So I'm excited because again, we see the return of a couple of these teams that we saw last season. I don't want to, no spoilers yet, but I'm really looking forward to seeing some of the new teams that are coming in as well. So it should be a lot of fun this season in the Platinum League. But without further ado, I do believe it is time to draw groups for the Gold League.
Yes, sir. Fury, do you have anything to say? Or
I mean, nothing except for the fact that I'm sure there's going to be a lot of biases in chat for, what teams they think are going to, win in the end. But there are a lot of teams coming back that made pretty significant runs last
Hmm.
season, as well as even just one last season. So some of these new teams that may be coming in or that don't know, those teams really have the work cut out for them this season.
yeah, specifically, I would say in the Platinum League, we have a lot more new faces, like a lot more new
Hmm.
faces. So that's gonna be kind of interesting to see what's gonna happen. Of course, we already know some of the favorites that will put a good run to the playoffs, and if I had to bet my money, they would make it to playoffs. Um, but you never know. It's a long season. Teams can improve drastically, and
Teams can fall apart.
teams can fall apart.
We've seen it before. Yeah, we've seen the Cinderella story, the fourth, fifth place seed making it, winning finals. Uh, Little Monkeys kind of had something similar to that last season. Again, we saw a couple seasons ago, Scarlet Foxes. I think it was 3 or 4.
I think it was season
And
4 where they won.
yeah, yeah, we'll see. But with that, we're gonna talk about the top teams on paper. These teams are gonna be CB, Ibiza, TA Day Spa, CB Rangers, Clown Gaming Aristocrats, Business Time, and Literal Monkeys Water. So these are the teams that you will see that will be spun here. So we're gonna give them a
Yeah.
spin.
All right.
So
Do Wheel of
first
Fortune.
is Cloud, right? They'll be drawn in the Cloud.
Correct.
Okay, Cloud, Mountain, and then Ocean. So the first one is, I believe that's Business Time.
That is Business Time.
Business
BT
Time
for
slotted
short.
into Cloud.
Business Time is actually they're not a new team. They're very familiar faces. They were going by uh was Crab Shack, Singe's Crab Shack last season.
Hmm.
Uh, it's a different roster, but it's still a very very solid roster in my opinion, which is why they are a tier 1 team based on the point system that we went by.
Hmm. Yeah. So again, Business Time ends up in the Cloud division. So whenever we are ready, let's give it another spin to see who ends up in Mountain now.
Oh, that is
That
a team
is,
that people are scared of. It's CB
yes,
Ibiza.
yes,
So
CB Abizi. Yep, they're
yeah,
gonna be up in Mountain.
it's definitely a team that we've seen. They're gonna be playing. They play in multiple leagues. Uh,
Hmm.
Probably most known faces in BOL over the season. A very solid team. They're probably gonna make playoffs, but
They
maybe
are the highest ranked team in the league right now. So definitely, I think if
just
you're a
by a little
CB
bit.
fan, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. However, with their experience, they are touted as one of the stronger teams. All right, next up, we're just gonna spin it. Who ends up in Ocean as the first team? I wonder if we can get all purple here.
Oh, it
The
is.
answer is yes. CV Rangers slotted in as the first team in Ocean.
Oh wow.
All right.
So I guess the CB Rangers and CB Visa won't meet until possibly
Yeah.
playoffs.
So they're safe for now. Yeah, that's something that we're not doing this season either. We're not slotting. If you
We
have
never did
multiple
that.
teams in an org. Well, I think we did it the
No, we didn't.
first season. You didn't?
No.
Okay. I think at some point. I guess not with the group job. We did it before though. Before that. Next one up though. Second team up in Cloud. Who do we got?
Oh, it'd be Snake, so it'd be the
Oh yeah,
second
sorry. Ocean. My apologies.
second team in Ocean.
Yeah.
I'm guessing we're not going to get any more purples.
Yep. No purples. But we'll spend just a second and see what we got. Ooh, Literal Monkeys Water in the Ocean division. So that's a pretty good fit for them.
It is. They're definitely a solid roster. We talked about how they're not the same Literal Monkeys roster because they kind of spread like one team and they broke them up into like 4 teams, and they're just gonna try to, I guess, throw their resources into multiple teams to see if they could win multiple chips.
We'll see. All right, next up though, Mountain. What do we got? 50-50. It is Clown Gaming Aristocrats in Mountain, which then leaves the remaining team, TA Dayspawn, my apologies, in Cloud.
Yeah, so far these groups are looking pretty good. Of course, these are going to be the highest, quote unquote, highest ranked teams. This is based on the last season's average ranks of the starting 5. That could vary drastically as teams make roster changes, teams get better as individual players. So it's not something to be like, oh, these are going to 100% be the best teams.
No, not at all.
Be a team in 2, 3, or 4 to just immediately gets better.
100%. So, gentlemen, anything we want to kind of touch on real quick, seeing our first 6 teams pulled here?
Well, as
we want to pull more
in these teams, honestly, just looking through rosters of all these teams, you've got Ibiza that have very familiar faces in both Chitin and Wonderworld, and then you've got Rangers, which have Cooper, Barack, and Rivered on it. Again, the more faces that everybody knows. That's where you're going to be looking towards in both of these CB teams. I'll say both of these teams, but it's both CB teams because every season they are one of their teams is going to be the team to look at, right? CB Rush we saw last year, absolutely hammer it in, and I can't say that that's not what we're going to see this season. It's completely possible that there's going to be another dominating organization, but CB is just extremely known around here for a good reason.
Yeah. Definitely been a dominant org within this league for a while now. Shout out to the original CB when they first joined the league.
I mean,
times.
It's easy to be a quote-unquote dominating org when you played every season, right?
Yeah, true.
They started off as a really bad team. Remember?
Yeah, it wasn't, they built.
Man. Yeah, I remember the days of CB taking on Boba Boys for the first time. Both teams without really pretty much wins. It was definitely a climb up for their org. All right, though. Are we ready for the next set to run now?
Yes.
All right, so let's take a look at the next set of teams here. Conduit Esports, New World Esports Mercury, Imperial Gaming, another returning team, Aftermath Esports, New World Esports Jupiter, and Clown Gaming Jester. These are the 6 teams that will be slotted into their 3 divisions. So, without further ado, let's see who ends up in Cloud.
Looks like that is Aftermath Esports.
Yep, Aftermath Esports, the 3rd team in Cloud division. All right.
Definitely a solid team. I think there's some returning players, if I'm not mistaken. That was Buckbeat. is one of the most notable players on the roster because we've seen him before. He's a champion of BOL because he was a sub on the VBU roster when they won, but he's still a very solid player. It's definitely a team that you could look out for. They could be making that run to the championship and stunning all the other teams. I wouldn't put it past them.
All right. Well, take a look at the next team that will be pulled into Mountain. And that's going to be New World Esports Mercury.
Oh, I definitely messed up the acronym on that one, but
It's not good.
Bro, I love New World. It's such a fun game.
oh
I don't
yeah,
want to talk
too
about
bad.
it.
Too
I
bad
don't want to
people
talk about it.
aren't playing it anymore.
There's a whopping 36,000 people playing it right now compared to the millions playing.
Oh,
Only
man.
36,000.
Lost Ark. There's 36,000.
Oh no.
Everyone's on Lost Ark.
Honestly,
Lost Ark is popping off right
So
now.
fun.
this New World team, I'm pretty sure most of the people I don't know. I know a couple people, but just mostly a brand new roster.
Yeah, that's what's exciting though. Like new faces, people we haven't seen before. Could they pop off? Is it going to be the same people dominating like they normally do, or do we see some new blood come in and just kind of wreck people?
Oh yeah, I actually just checked. I have no idea who anybody on that roster is, but I'm very excited for them to play in.
Yeah.
But
man.
they had a pretty high average, and they were like, there's a bunch of teams on this like the lower tier 1 and higher tier 2. Actually, this entire tier 2, they were within probably like a half of a rank near each other. So
Yeah, we're very close. Yeah, like
they're
looking at the
extremely close.
points
And tier
between
3 and
the
tier
bottom
3.
of tier 1. Yeah.
It's pretty insane, and there's this team is gonna be exciting. There's 2 New World teams, but we haven't got to the other one yet.
Yes. And with that, spin that wheel. I was gonna go for like a move that bus thing, but
Wheel
Move
of
that
fortune.
bus.
yeah, I haven't seen that show with H's. All right,
DDT.
TDT. That's gonna be Conduit Esports.
And we
So
definitely
they're-
know who they are.
Yep, returning, slotted in to Ocean with CB Rangers and Little Monkeys Water, and another one that we're gonna be slotting into Ocean with the Snake Draft. What do we got? I'm gonna guess it's New World here, and I would be wrong because it's
IG.
Imperial Gaming coming in for the 4th team in Ocean. So CB Rangers, Little Monkeys Water, and Conduit Esports, looking like a strong division historically speaking, at least.
Yeah, it's gonna. I'm just waiting because I know one of the players already told me that what's gonna happen in the group draws, saying
Oh.
that they're gonna have the same team that they've gotten the last 2 seasons into their group, and saying, "Oh my God, we're in the group of death."
Yep.
Currently, it happened twice. So
Yeah, I mean, all those teams made playoffs last season. I mean, obviously, Water is different than the roster, but yeah.
Yes,
So-
Mr. Inter. It's Invictus Gaming, IG.
All
They're
right.
actually joining Blue Water Gold.
Yep.
let's
This
make
season.
a bet here, Traxon.
Okay.
All right, you know how there's currently a $10 RP giveaway in the Discord right now, right?
Mhm.
All right, if you can guess the correct one, I will pay the $10 RP to the winner. But if you don't, you have to do it.
It's gonna be Clown Gaming
No, it's New World.
Jester.
Dude. It's New World.
All right. Let's make it interesting. Then Fury
boy.
has to pay it.
Okay, there we go, Fairy.
It's definitely New World.
A
I
one-on-one.
guarantee
It's
it.
Cloud Gaming Jester in Mountain.
I just manipulated both of you.
I know
All
you
right.
did.
I've just
Alright,
been
spin it.
gaslit into paying $10.
Yes!
Right in the middle of it too. Like not even close.
Not even close. Oh man, how does it feel to suck at guessing a 50-50?
Happens.
Well, that's a good thing. So
I
now
think the wheel's rigged. It's got a magnet in it.
Probably.
We all lucked out because if that landed on me, Discord accidentally gets deleted. We're all out of here. Good luck.
Over $10.
So it is going to be CB, Cloud Gaming Aristocrats, New World Esports Mercury, and Clown Gaming Jesters, which then puts New World Esports Jupiter in Cloud. Well, these team names, man, they're getting long.
They are getting. They're getting longer every season.
I know. I don't know what our standings are going to look like. It's
Getting
going to
bad.
be too long for them. All right. So you see it here. In Cloud, the first 4 teams: Business Time, TA Day Spa, Aftermath Esports, New World Esports Jupiter, in Mountain, CB Ibiza, Clown Gaming Aristocrats, New World Esports Mercury, and Clown Gaming Jesters. And in Ocean, CB Rangers, Little Monkeys Water, Conduit Esports, and Imperial Gaming. What do we think so far?
Ocean looking pretty stacked.
Ocean is looking pretty good. I will agree with that. We have, again, a bit of a new, some new faces coming in here. So I don't know where they're going to kind of seed. Should be
I think
interesting.
so. Right now we have people that we know. Like literally, the Ocean division is literally everyone that we've seen before in BOL, and then we
Mhm.
have 2 divisions where it's less known players. Looks like the Clown Gaming squad did end up in the Mountain, so we will see them playing each other and see who's the biggest clown
Mhm.
is. But I'm gonna guess right now people are gonna say, quote unquote, that the Mountain division is gonna be the group of death, or the Ocean is, because people
We'll
don't
see.
know who the people in Cloud are, and I think it's gonna be more of not knowing the players and just assuming that one division is gonna be better than the other.
Mhm. We'll see.
Cloud's gonna be like the sleeper, actual super insane, really good division somehow.
Somehow. Well, these
Yeah.
teams are pretty close, but we are ready for the third group, the third tier.
Yes, the third group. I don't know where there it went. Hold on. Back to points. All right. So, group number 3, let's take a look at it. What do we have? The teams in the third group that we're going to be spinning are Rivals, Glacial Void, GSG Gamma, Agnikide Jasmine Dragons, Revolution Halicon, Halcyon. I
Halcyon.
knew it. Halcyon. Red Panda Gaming Cubs is the last one. So those 6 teams will be drawn.
Yo, I'm just waiting until some team rebrands to a Wordle word of the day.
Oh
Where it's
no.
like-
At this point, yeah.
It's like our team's gonna rebrand whatever the answer is for Wordle tomorrow. Like, oh man.
Oh, not like this.
But some of the team we know, I think mostly GSU. They've been playing in multiple leagues for a long time. Revolution, same thing. It's more of Red Panda Gaming, Agnikai, Glacial, and Rivals are more unknown figures or unknown organizations in BOL. Right now, just to give an update on the tier 2 and tier 3, they're less than 1 rank average. Like separating them, so it's extremely close. So this is still a very close top 18 teams, and it's actually still the whole season's actually going to be very close in my opinion. There's going to be the top teams, but the middle is going to be so unknown it's not even funny.
Yeah.
Are we ready to spin this
should
wheel?
be fun. Yes, let's spin this wheel.
All right, Fury.
Huh.
I'm gonna give you one guess. All right.
And
If
it-
what,
Win
if
it all
I get it right, I like
I
get
will
double or
I
nothing
will
or
give
something?
away a $20 RP card in the Discord if you get
What
it
if I
right
get it right?
on this guess.
Okay,
If you get it
hold on,
wrong,
hold on,
nothing
hold on.
happens.
It's gonna land on Halcyon.
All right.
All right. Ready?
Spin the wheel.
Please, God.
Yo!
Oh my God!
Look at that.
You
Traxton,
Alright.
you can hit the 50-50s. I can hit the 1 out of 6.
Yeah, you know what?
there
I'll
you go.
give it to you. So Revolution Halcyon first
Rigged.
out of the 6 that
Rigged
we
for
pulled.
sure.
Heading into Cloud.
I'm exposing BOL for being rigged.
You're gonna expose
I mean,
yourself.
it's been.
Don't
it's
expose
been
yourself to the
Yeah,
chat.
it's been a thing. All right. What's
I'm
up
pissed.
next? Who ends up in Mountain?
I have to take a loan out now. Alright. As Glacial
Glacial Void. Yep, ending up in Mountain.
Definitely. I've noticed a few of those names actually in Glacial. So even though like we haven't seen like the actual team play, I definitely
Mhm.
recognize some of those names. They're not bad. Definitely gonna spruce up that division a little bit.
True. True indeed. All right.
Kind of want to make another
Next
bet,
up.
but then again, I don't want to.
Well, we have all platinum too.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah,
got time.
yeah. Let's spice it up though.
All
All
right.
right, Fury, you can't do this 2 out of 2, right?
Mm, uh,
If you
Agni Kai.
wait, you didn't even know what I was gonna bet.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's
he's
just
saying
Agni
Agni
Kai.
Kai. All right,
All right.
spin it. What do we get?
Ooh, okay.
I
Lucky.
think
SG.
it's close.
It's close, but it's
If you're
not.
literate, it's very close. GSG Gamma, though, ends up as the first of the two that will pull into Ocean right now.
All right, Trexon. I'm gonna get a guess. It's gonna be RPG on this one
Okay.
because it's all about the red pandas.
True. We'll see. Is it going to be Red Pandas? Let's find out. After the short commercial break. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no.
You think I didn't bet anything on that?
Yeah. I noticed that. All right. It is Agni Kai now coming in for Mountain.
Man.
Oh,
No,
it's
that's not
Ocean.
Mountain.
Sorry. Yeah, it's Ocean. My apologies.
But you were a little bit late. Or
You were.
early, Fury.
Just one off. That's all.
One off.
I was looking too far into the future. That's all.
Mm-hmm. All
Gotta
right.
tone it back a little bit.
Up next for Mountain, what do we got? And then the
And
other
dude.
one will end up in, obviously.
Here, I'll do this just because I was wrong.
Oh, I was one
It
off
is,
as well.
yeah, Red Pandas Gaming. So Red Panda Gaming slotted into Mountain, and then that puts Rivals into Cloud. So we're getting close to the end of the gold draw show here. Oh, shout out to Fury Not Furry.
Oh, is
For
that
Who
what?
was that?
5 gifted subs.
I was
Appreciate
wrong.
it.
So every time you do that, Bully, and I'm wrong, I will give 5 subs.
All
All right,
right.
I'm just gonna keep betting with Fury.
Yeah,
He's gonna
I'm out of it.
single-handedly fund
I'm out
BOL.
of it. All right. So we see the majority of these divisions so far. Anything else we'd like to add real quick? A couple returning teams in here. What are we thinking though?
There's actually a lot more teams that I don't know this season than I
This
do.
is probably one of the I'd say this is one of our fresher seasons, for lack of a better word,
Yeah.
right now. Shout out to Timus30 for the sub. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful day enjoying the draw show. All right, we making a bet before we head into the final groups now?
I'm trying to get this ready, Trexon.
Oh yeah, we'll talk a little bit more. So, what are your thoughts on the Red Panda Gaming Cubs here, Fury?
Red Panda Game. Let me get their information quick. I don't know anybody there. Looking at their current stats, though.
Okay.
Just comparatively to the rest of the teams,
Mm-hmm.
it seems like maybe they're not as stacked as them if you're looking at just general rank.
Okay.
Is it possible that they pull something out? Like obviously, anything's possible in that kind of situation.
Mhm.
But I think as long as they have some kind of general knowledge of how to communicate in just overall the game, right? They should be fine. But there's too many things that I'm looking at that makes me kind of see them as a lower tier team. No offense to them, I just go by the numbers.
Just go by the numbers. All right, fair enough. I mean, I think if you look at the top laner, Wukong is something you definitely want to like worry about up against this guy. And their mid laner, unless they plan to role swap, does play a lot of the enchanters and supports in mid lane.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say
I
there's
think,
a lot of just in
I
general.
can see a little bit
enchanters.
of definitely taking one, and a lot of TF as well. Which, to be fair, TF is very good right now if you're looking to play the macro game and kind of affect the side lanes early on. So really interesting champion pool actually coming out of Soar here. But
They
with
seem like
that,
a team that can pull out like Janna mid smite and do.
yeah, I
just
mean, I'm
fine.
seeing like
It's
a
gonna
lot of
get
Lulu games,
it's not gonna be a
Karma
thing.
games.
Because they're gonna
True.
nerf it next patch.
Oh, good.
So
Mhm.
Make it so that only the jungler can take smite or something.
no,
I
no,
don't
no.
know.
That's not the nerf that's doing. They're
should.
nerfing. If there's 2 or more support items on a team, then like they get ace like heavily nerfed. It's not gonna be a thing after next patch.
Woo, let's go. All right.
The only problem with it, it does reduce the like. I guess they're just trying to constrict the meta a little bit on Rise.
Mhm.
I don't like the support smite top at all, but it feels like Rise trying to sway the game into a
Mhm.
specific position where they are nerfing TP, so
Mhm.
players are trying to adapt into playing other stuff that can heavily affect the map and making it a team game. But Rise
Mhm.
like, no, stay in your lane, kite
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, the easy fix here is just the revert TP changes and actually make it so the bot lane actually has to be worried about a flank TP at
I like
5
the
minutes.
TP change, but
I
that's
but
because
you're an
I play
ADC.
ADC.
You're an
Yeah.
ADC that pushes up 99% of the time. What do you expect?
Look, I play Caitlyn and I try to get turret plates, and when they TP, it kind of screws with my plan. But yeah, so we've talked about that a little bit, and we talked about Red Pandas. Let's take a look at the remaining teams that we draw from now.
Yeah.
And taking a look at it, the remaining teams that we have to draw: Oasis Maelstrom, Phantoms, Little Monkeys Fire, Rar, Clinical, and Sun Goku. So, first up in Cloud, what do we got? Let's spin it.
All right. Well, can you go 1 for 6 again, Fury?
Let's see. I think it's gonna be Roar. Only
Think
because
it's
I
gonna be
want
Roar?
it to
All
be
right.
Roar. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Is it Rar?
Nope.
Oh
Nope,
my
it is
god.
Little Monkeys Fire.
That was gonna be my first guess
team
too. That makes me
in
mad now.
Cloud. I am a little worried though. Fire into the air division.
Hmm.
I mean, that should be good for them, right?
That should be great for them. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll
guess
see if they're able to
Just
pop off with
elementally
this.
speaking.
Mhm.
Yeah, if they were in the ocean division, then they would have to be against the water and the ocean.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure fire's weak against water, so
Yeah, yeah. I'm no expert, but yeah.
I'm no expert, but I think that's how life works.
That's how it works. Yeah.
I'm no,
All
I'm
right,
no
well-
expert. That's how Pokemon told me.
All right,
Oh
up
man.
next.
Yeah. What do we
Take a look.
got in Mountain? What do we got? Oh, speaking of Pokemon, best game
Uh-huh.
ever, Pokemon Stadium.
I can get behind that.
Yeah. I
No,
was talking with my
Pokemon
roommate
Snap.
later.
I love.
I
don't know,
the
dude.
fir- I
Stadium,
love
dude,
the
it's the
first
mini
Snap.
games, man. All right, yeah, but Phantoms drawn into Mountain. We'll debate this later, though. So Phantoms in a Mountain, and then we have 2 now that we're drawing into Ocean. But yeah, Pokemon Stadium, dude.
Wait, actually, Pokemon Mystery
Best game.
Dungeon.
I don't know if I've done that. The mini games. Oh, it was the battles and the mini games were so good. It was like Mario Party games. All right, up next in Ocean, what do we got? Let's spin it. Is it Roar now? What do you think, Fury?
I think it's CCL now.
Okay.
God, it's gonna be Roar now.
Yeah, you're really just like shooting yourself in the foot, man.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
It doesn't matter because it's Oasis Maelstrom. So they're slotted as the first of 2 into Ocean. And what do we got for the last team entering into Ocean to solidify that division? What do we got?
let's take a look here.
Son Goku. All
So
right.
the 2 that I bet on are now the last 2
Yeah.
to be even picked.
You would be right. All right.
Now it's gonna be Roar.
Now it's more. Okay.
Now it's 100%.
100%? You sure about that?
150%.
All right, we're spinning it.
Oh, I didn't.
Did we spin it, or was that an
No, no, no,
accidental
no, no.
spin? No, we have to remove Son Goku still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remove that, and then we'll spin it.
Pretend that never happened.
Yeah. Mild technical
Alright, let's-
difficulty on the wheel.
I hate
Son
it.
Goku's in 2 divisions.
I have to save it after each one.
Yeah,
and it
yeah, I
pisses
know.
me off.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was Roar though.
It is
Okay,
Rar
that
now.
was
So
right.
Rar into Mountain, which then puts Clinical into Cloud.
Yeah.
All right. Those are your divisions. So, for Cloud, we have Business Time, TA Day Spa, Aftermath Esports, New World Esports, Jupiter, Revolution, Halcyon, Rivals, Literal Monkeys Fire, and Clinical. In Mountain, we have CB Ibiza, Clown Gaming Aristocrats, New World Esports Mercury, Clown Gaming Jesters Glacial Void, RPG Cubs, Phantoms, RAR, and in Ocean we have CB Rangers, Little Monkeys Water, Conduit Esports, Imperial Gaming, GSG Gamma, AK Jasmine Dragons, Oasis Maelstrom, and Sun Goku. Gentlemen, this is way too early of a question for me to be asking you, but give me your top 2 teams in each division.
Bully, you want to go first? Want me to go first?
You go first.
All right.
You do not, as of right now, you don't have to back it up. Just give me your 2 teams.
Cloud, Literal Monkeys Fire, and TA Dayspa. Mountain, CB Ibiza, and Glacial Void, and then an Ocean, CB Rangers, and Imperial Gaming.
Okay, how about you, Billy?
1 sec. You do it now. I'm you know.
Oh, you said me? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, in Cloud, it's going to be TA Dayspa with New World Esports Jupiter. In Mountain, it's going to be CB Ibiza with, I'm going to say, let's go with Clown Gaming Jesters. Looking at it. And then Ocean, Little Monkeys Water, and Imperial Gaming. Way too early predictions brought to you by Fury and Trex.
That's just going to be a new thing. It's just way too early predictions every
Yep.
year. And then we go back
too early
on our last cast,
We're
and
like,
then we'll
ooh.
see how close we were.
Oh, that's a good idea.
At the
So
end.
at the start of the season, without knowing almost anything about these teams, let's put together our power rankings, Fury, before we cast, and then see how off we were at the end of the season.
Yeah, that'd be great. Just how far off.
So I feel like a business time just are trying to just win my love. And for clinical, if they need a logo done, they could pay Pop-Tart a little bit of money to get one done.
Okay.
I love the MS Paint pill bottle, but that's not it.
Just an RX bottle.
The RX.
You'll love it.
Man, I do like some of these logos. I think.
We should do it. Go ahead.
No,
sorry.
I believe one of the orgs is gonna do a logo power ranking.
I was about to say we've always talked about it every season, but we've never done a logo power ranking. Maybe.
Yeah, I think CB's gonna do one. They asked me for all the logos, so I'm gonna
should
guess
do another logo drawing contest.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
say who can draw the best clinical
Draw
logo.
the best logo.
Oh
It's-
man.
Yeah.
What do you got in Mountain Bully?
All right.
Oh yeah.
For mine, let's see. Starting with Cloud, I'm gonna go with TA Dayspa as one,
Mhm.
and I think this is hard.
Mhm.
TA Dayspa, and I'm just gonna say business time.
Okay.
Mountain, I'm gonna go with CB Ibiza and Clown Gaming Aristocrats.
Okay.
CB and Ocean, I'm gonna say it's gonna be Imperial and Literal Monkeys Water.
All right. All right. Is it CB Rangers with the semifinals curse, or who was it? Is it another CB team?
CB is the semifinals curse, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
We'll
other
see if they
than
can
that,
break it.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a fun season, especially with the last season of the randomness of what's gonna be seeded. We're gonna see some really entertaining playoffs. I'm gonna assume there's gonna be a lot of games that are gonna go into Game 5, and we're gonna pay a lot of money out of pocket.
Should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this season. Starts Wednesday. For those of you looking for something to do on a wonderful Wednesday evening. Plot starts Tuesday, of course. and Diamond the week after that on Monday. With that, though, I believe it is time to start the Platinum Group draws.
Yeah, that would be correct.
All right.
So
Let's
this
see.
one, we actually seeded it. We just split them straight in half. There's gonna be tier 1 and tier 2.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, there's two divisions basically. So we're gonna pull top and then bottom. In this, you see CB Rush, CB Ruby, GSG Sigma, TA Spectre, Cloud Team, ISU Genie Emerald, Absolute Esports, and Undying Tyrants. Those are teams that are going to be drawn here.
We've definitely seen a bunch. Oh, we actually saw Undying Tyrants in the the kickoff tournament.
Yes, yes.
They actually made finals, I believe. They actually were a pretty solid team.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Again, we have some returning teams that have really done well for themselves, and we have a few new faces as well.
Yeah, at the top, CB Rush. One.
Yeah.
Let's see if they make it a three-peat. It's definitely
Back
a totally new
to
roster.
back to
Yeah.
back. I'm calling it the three-peat, undisputed champion, CB Rush. They're back again.
Rigged.
Rigged.
Everyone else
gonna
that
go ahead
beats
and
them gets
spin
comp
this
ruled.
first team.
All right, spin it. We have
It's gonna
Infernal
be ISU.
and Hex Tech. It's gonna be
All right.
ISU. All right,
It's gonna be ISU.
you're feeling a little too confident right now.
Ah, give me my money.
Oh my gosh, well played. So
No, that's
first
crazy. No one
team-
bet you.
Yeah, I know.
No, you
First
bet
team
me. I
Infernal,
don't
it
care,
is
bully. Give me my money,
ISU
bully.
Genie
Getting beat
Emerald,
up.
the first up that was pulled. So they're gonna be up in Infernal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank God. Thank God I didn't bet him.
Yeah, that'd have been real ugly.
But
You
this
gotta start
time
betting,
I
man.
will. Wait, that was
Ooh.
1 out of 8. That's crazy.
That's
It was
pretty
1
good
out of 8.
odds.
That's why
yeah.
you definitely should have bet me.
Yeah, but I knew you were gonna get it right somehow.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's
there
the-
we go.
Because
Oh,
It's
yeah.
all part of the script.
Yeah.
Bet me back when we get down to 1 out of 6.
All right, fine. All right, let's go with the next one.
Speaking of next one, in Hex Tech, what do we got? I'm gonna have to make this bigger because I can't see it.
That's GSG Sigma.
Okay,
Sigma.
geez, okay. Yeah,
Remember when the wheel would just get all messed up and it's gets
Yeah.
very squished
it would just
together
break.
and
Yeah.
it'll just break. Never knew how that happened, but it just happened.
Hey, at
Hey.
least it's not doing it now.
No, why did you say something?
I mean, I'm knocking
really
on
just
wood.
messed it
I
up.
got a wooden desk. Don't worry, we're good.
All right, so Hextech GSU Sigma.
All right, I guess I have to bet you now.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be CBRY.
All right, let's take a look. It
All right.
is Ruby.
What do we got? Ruby is the guess right now.
Ah man,
Oh,
I thought
it
it
was
was the other
so
CBR.
close.
You just
Yeah.
add an extra letter. Sad.
Should've just said
is
CB Rush.
CB Rush that has been selected into Hextech. So GSG Sigma and CB Rush in Hextech right now. What do we got for Infernal?
That's Cloud
CT.
Team.
All right, Cloud Team. They should have played in gold.
Yeah,
would've had, like-
I
Yeah.
realized it because you'll see in a little bit why.
Mhm.
It's we probably should have made Cloud a platinum division.
Mhm.
But
I'm so excited to announce Hextech at the end of this. Anyway, but that's a bit of
Yeah.
a spoiler. Not Hextech, Chemtech,
Chemtech.
sorry. Yeah.
All right.
Another 5 from Fury. Big shout out, appreciate it, man.
I'm a man of my word. When
Yeah.
if I get it wrong, I'll do it.
Fair enough. Next one we got, it is UT. So it is Undying Tyrants.
Yeah, I talked a little bit about this team. I think they're gonna be solid. They were on the lower of the tier ones, but at last, like I said before, it's one rank average.
It's
between,
all
like,
it's all
things,
close,
so
yeah.
it's whatever. I'm
Alright.
pretty sure most plat teams don't play 100% perfectly.
Up next in Hextech, what do we got?
It's going to be there's a
There's
CB.
CBRY.
There's CB
Uh-huh.
Ruby. All
Oh,
right.
looks like they're being paired with the
Oh, the
Rush.
CB teams up against each other in the Hextech division. Oh
Unfortunate
no.
for them.
That is just unfortunate.
Hate to see it. All right, one more team in Hextech, which means the last one goes to Infernal. What do we got?
Is it gonna be? Oh, looks like some AE. Yeah.
You have Absolute Esports in Hextech, which then puts our remaining team into Infernal. I believe that is TA Spectre.
I'm not gonna say anything right now, but Sigma, Rush, and Ruby were the top 3 in terms of last season, and they were placed all together. So if I
Yeah.
had to prove death, there it is.
All right. So
AE this time.
let's well, we get the wheel set up. What are we thinking so far, Fury, of Infernal?
I like Infernal. Only because I don't know who really any of them are. Honestly. Like, and that's the big reason why I do like it. It's gonna be interesting to actually watch and not have any kind of past biases over certain teams and how they play. So watching Hextech is just gonna be fun to watch CB and GSG absolutely slug it out the entire time.
Yeah, I'm Hextech is going to be a fun division this season. I think a lot of these teams are going to go toe to toe. At least the 3 that we're looking at right now. I don't know a whole lot about Absolute right now, but I mean
Same.
GSG Sigma, CB Rush, CB Ruby, really good games that we're going to see. Like, I'm excited to see these teams play against each other.
Yeah, I don't know how much has changed or what their practice schedules are, how much they really have been practicing or just kind of taking their time off over the end of the season. But I do know that GSG Sigma is completely different this season. I will tell you that.
Yeah.
There is, I think, one person that is still the same from last year's Sigma, but I can't go off of anything. The only thing I can go off of is the name and the org that they're behind. CB Rush, pretty much still the same. So I can recognize a couple of names off of that team. So I'm going by that. Rush is still kind of my go-to if we're just talking about these 4 teams. It's still my go-to favorite so far.
All right. Well, let's talk about the next set of teams that we will be rolling. And it is TG Obsidian, Glacial Carnage, Collective Sigma, Blue Esports Fire, TG Violet, Revolution Ice Age, UCF Lancers, and Dragon Claw Cloud.
Let's
Now,
go, baby. UCF.
I am looking forward. I really would like both Cloud teams to end up in the same division. Hopefully we can make it work. We'll see though. But without further ado, first team to be pulled into Infernal is. We need some like Jeopardy music in between.
Yeah, we do. Oh, it was close.
Ooh, TG. So TG Obsidian in Infernal.
Wait, what do you say? Oh, TG Obsidian. Yeah.
Yeah, TG Obsidian. I might be dyslexic, but TGO is pretty obvious.
I mean, let's see. This is like a team that I think I've noticed some of the players from the past. Oh, yeah. Dracus is on it. Ulrich is on it. There's 2 players that I think played him before. I mean, Dracus we've seen before, but it looked like they're very keen on playing and trying to get better, I believe. So I don't doubt that they're going to put as much effort as they can to keep trying to improve and try to make a run for it. But
yeah,
are they better than their sister team?
We'll find out. Big shout out to X, Kisses and Thugs for the Prime sub. Hope you're having a wonderful day this Saturday, enjoying the draw show.
Kisses and Thugs, what a name.
Next up, who do we got in Hextech?
Oh, I should be betting.
Oh, what
should be.
are we betting
You
here?
should have right there because I would have guessed UCF and it would have been wrong by like an inch.
Yeah, but now we have 6 teams.
Oh,
And
it
now
was you. You were right. It was very close, but it is Revolution Ice Age that comes in as the first team in Hextech here.
All right, this is time where we bet Fury.
All right, make another bet here.
Yeah.
All right. Wait till let's see. Hold on. Let me
I
get a
will,
good look at this real quick.
Okay.
I don't know who
UCF
blue
is
is, but
on
it's
the
gonna be
board.
blue.
All right. How about this? You could choose a color.
Ooh.
You
Are you
could
gonna
choose a
choose
color.
blue?
I chose both. I chose the name
Yeah,
blue.
you did.
So I
That's what I
guess I
thought.
chose both with that answer.
right.
It's
All
gonna either land on blue or be blue.
All right. So let's make this. I don't even know.
Make this a bit interesting, right?
A little bit interesting. All right. If you win, what do I have to do?
Oh, well, I don't. If you win, you need to get 5 subs.
Ooh. Wait. If Bully wins, he gives 5 subs. Is that what I
Yeah.
heard?
Yeah.
Man.
If Bully wins, I get 5 subs.
Oh.
I get 5
I
subs.
was
If
like,
I win,
How about,
he
how about
gets, he has
this?
to get
How
5
about this?
subs.
Since I'm already making a $20 giveaway,
True.
let me just make it 2. I'll give out 2 if I lose.
Okay.
Okay, that
And,
works.
Uh,
And then if I lose, I'll do 5.
sure.
That sounds fair to me.
I'll do 5, and I'll get you a
So if
venti ice
it's
latte
blue-
too. How's that
Ooh,
sound? Huh?
Okay.
All right. Ready?
That's toxic, but let's
I don't know
spin
what
it.
you're talking about.
Who do we got? So Fury's blue.
Oh no!
All right,
Bully's gray.
Dang it.
Oh no.
Hey, so
That's
if you
a
want to win
shame.
some RP, just look at the Discord after the straw show.
Yeah, big shout out to the Bully for all the giveaways he's doing. All right, so it is Dragon Claw Cloud slotted into Hextech, and we're gonna do one more in Hextech though.
Yeah.
No
one
bets
more.
in this next one. I'm holding it off for a second here.
It's still gonna be blue again. I'm taking the lesser odds.
Do you think it's color, or do you think
it's gonna be
the team?
color? It's gonna be the color
Okay.
blue.
You're betting against yourself at this point.
Yeah,
Oh my
well.
God.
It's blue and blue though, so Blue Esports Fire. The second team to be slotted into Hextech down here, so we got one more team that can enter into Hextech. That'll be our last bet. What is the team that ends up in the last team that ends up in Hex?
Wait a minute.
UCF.
UCF?
UCF.
Wait, was that slotted correctly? Let me
I
check.
think so.
It should be 2-2, right? 2-2?
Wait, no. Blue Esports Fire should have went to.
They should have went to Infernal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Sorry.
Yeah. I saw that. I was
We
like,
got-
wait a minute.
So
This doesn't
yeah,
look
no,
right.
yeah, you're right. My bad.
Bad traction. All right. You going blue again?
I just say things.
I know. I think it should be UCF.
You still think it's UCF?
I
Wait,
think it should be
UCF this poll?
This poll is gonna be UCF.
Okay. And that's that's for Infernal.
Ooh, nope.
Ooh, that's
CS.
wrong.
Counter Strike.
Collective Sigma.
Counter Strike.
Oh no. All right. So
Wait,
one more. for
they're also
Infernal.
Sigma.
Yes.
We have 2 Sigma teams.
Oh boy.
Oh,
think we discover what the next
They didn't slot in
Next variant of
with each other though.
COVID is gonna be.
Yeah, oh no.
I'm surprised they
Um,
didn't make a Sigma variant. Honestly, there probably
yeah.
is. There's
F's
like-
in chat though. Cloud teams didn't get the same division.
Oh,
We'll have to make
sad.
playoffs to play each other now.
All right,
All right.
next team.
Next
Let's
up, what
see.
do we got?
UCF.
Nope.
Oh,
No.
GC. That
Damn
is
it.
Glacial Carnage.
So
Slotted
close.
in.
Probably should have just doubled down on the blue pick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna double down on UCF every time.
Yeah.
Where
but
does
that's not
UCF end though?
UCF
bet here?
is going to end up in.
Hextech or Infernal?
I want them to end up in Infernal, but they're gonna end up in Hextech.
Okay.
the- All right.
What are
Ready?
we pulling for right now? Whoever it lands on is going where? To Hextech? Or to Infernal?
I'm
It's
looking.
going to go to. What did we just pull? Carnage.
just
it's going to go to
pulled-
Hextech.
Okay.
Yeah, Hextech, yeah.
All right.
So Mr. Insert, there is no diamond draw. All those teams are in one division.
There'll be like since Diamond starts a little bit after, like
Mhm.
basically a week after, we'll have like a Diamond team reveal show instead.
Yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
So
We'll
we
go
won't
over
have a
teams
draw
and
'cause-
players.
if we had a draw show for that, I'm pretty sure I could guess where every team will land.
right.
Time for our
All
last
right,
team.
last team in Hex Tech. Who's it going to be?
It'll land on TGV.
Okay.
Come on. Yes. Good.
You'll be
Good.
right. All right,
Man!
so TG Violet in Hex Tech, which then puts the UCF Lancers in Infernal.
That's what we like
That's
to
pretty.
see.
That's pretty sick. I think, like I said, I'm pretty sure we have no idea about half these teams. We've never seen them before, so we
Mhm.
can't like analyze their play from last seasons to coming into this season.
Oh,
but
but we're going to do some analyzing.
we're going
Let's
to
talk
do
about
it.
these two divisions in Infernal. You have ISU Genie Emerald, Cloud Team, the Undying Tyrants, TA Spectre, Titan Gaming Obsidian, Blue Esports Fire, Collective Sigma, and the UCF Lancers. In Hex Tech, you have GSG Sigma, CB Rush, CB Ruby, Absolute Esports, Revolution Ice Age, Dragon Claw Cloud, Glacial Carnage, and Titan Gaming Violet. Gentlemen, the way too early prediction starts now. Top 2 in Infernal, top 2 in Hextech. Who do you got, Fury?
I got UCF Lancer, of course. That's my number one team in the entire thing. Only because I'm completely biased. And TA Spectre. Only because I'm aware of who TA are. And I don't really know any of these other teams. Hextech, my top. This is gonna be hard because this is an insane group. But it's just gonna be Rush, and I'm gonna give it to Revolution Ice Age.
All right. All right. How about you, Bully?
For Infernal, I'm gonna go with Cloud and TA. For Hex Tech, I'm gonna go with GSG Sigma and CB Rush.
All right. I'm going to go TA Spectre and Infernal with, I'm going to go the Undying Tyrants. I think they're going to be the dark horse this season. And then I'm going to go CB Rush. And I'm feeling CB Ruby this season. I think they got one too. All right, though.
You think so? Okay.
It's going to, I write the script, Fury.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
true. How much money do I owe? I owe $40 in RP.
40.
I have a cheese.
I
got real lucky.
I'm gonna enter into that too.
I got
If any-
real
So
lucky.
I can get paid directly now.
If anyone wants to like cash app me some money, I'll post my cash app as well.
Well, you've seen the gold drawing and you've seen the platinum drawing. All of this information will be posted soon TM on the announcements. I mean. And then rosters soon TM as well. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Real quick. The game tomorrow we got.
Oh yeah. I got the Bengals.
I got the Bengals.
Joe Burrow.
I bet-
All right.
I bet on
As
the
much-
Bengals against the
Uh-huh.
Chiefs. It was plus 300 for the.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, my man.
I like Joe Burrow, but I got mad respect for all of Matthew Stafford. So
Sure.
I'm going Rams.
I actually don't mind. Like, this is one of the only
I don't
goals in a
dislike
while
either
where
of
I'm
the
just like,
teams,
I
yeah.
love. Yeah, I want.
I'm
both
cheering
of
for
these teams
everyone.
to have
I
a
want it to
fun
be a good
time.
game. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
Well,
I
just
mean, the
to-
playoffs this season have been insane too.
Oh,
like
amazing,
great
yeah.
games.
Just a note for schedule rosters and things like that. We will be working on schedules rosters throughout today and tomorrow. You can expect them to be released tomorrow night.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much the only announcement.
Yeah.
We'll get schedules out ASAP as well. That'll be on the website. A little bit of a work in progress because of how long it takes for the website, but you'll make sure you get your week 1, week 2 stuff up ASAP.
Yeah, I
So-
can't wait for people to rebrand like.
And it
Next
changed
week.
the whole website. Oh my gosh. Yes. All right. With that though, hope you have a wonderful Sunday, wonderful Valentine's Day as well. If you're doing anything special, hope it goes well. Thank you for coming out. best of luck to all the teams participating this season in Gold, Platinum, and Diamond. And now it's time for the big reveal.
What are we revealing?
Chemtech League.
Oh. That's been
BOL.
deleted as well.
So wait, we're canning it now? We're just can Chemtech League, Bully?
We're just Chemtech League now.
Yeah, well, F's in chat for the Silver League, maybe another time. See you guys. Have a great night. See you back on Tuesday.
Bye, everyone.